It's funny how so many of us that we are trying to make a change in our lives, in ourselves, keep repeating the same mistakes over and over and over. It's it's something that sometimes we cannot like comprehend, like understand, like why am I keep getting into this? And this is something that you might be feeling. There are several facts and several things that make you stay and continue in the same thought pattern and the same mistakes. So one of all, for sure, is the understanding. On the like fully understand it, not on the conscious level, but subconsciously and unconsciously, like full on deep of what is going on, like why you are doing these things. So maybe from the root cause, or maybe because it's not only about root cause, many times it's about also why we keep continue with that. Because even though we know the root cause is like, yeah, but we don't give enough importance and we don't give enough attention to it. So in this case, is one of the things that we keep continuing is about the consciousness, about the importance of it. Because second of all, for sure, we haven't learned, we haven't figured out why is it that we are doing this. And I would say the third is because there's something that is blocking this, something that is not allowing it. Because one is consciousness, the other one is the understanding, and the other one is for sure like block. We have many blocks. We are programmed. We have been programmed in a certain way. It's not good or bad. For sure, some are more positive than others. Some are more negative than others. But besides from that, it's about how your brain has shaped, how your brain has reprogrammed from everything that you have experienced in your life. For example, if you have experienced the pain through some things that you want to change, for sure you're not going to change things. It leads to pain. So your brain and your subconscious mind understand that this equals pain. Who wants to change it? At least not your subconscious mind. Your conscious is like, yes, I'm ready, I'm going, this is it. I already know the root cause, but not if you're in pain. Not if something that triggers your survival mode or triggers your fears, a lot of fears. So if it triggers something like this, very hard to change and very, very easily to get stuck. And then you will continue to make the same mistakes or the same things over and over. So for that, I think the best thing that we can do, that anybody can do, is research not only the root cause, but finding what is triggering the continuity of this pattern. Maybe it's a thought, maybe it's a belief, maybe it's emotional, maybe it's energetical, physical, spiritual. But definitely is not judging yourself, definitely is not criticizing yourself, definitely is not putting yourself down because you are repeating the same things. And actually, if it's about repeating, we only learn through repetition. Have you ever seen a kid who walked like the first time it tried? Very rarely. If it happens, because for sure there's some babies out there, it's very rare. We learn through repetition. So the reprogramming of our brains is also repetition. And making the same mistake is like a normal thing, like a common thing. So we are just repeating over and over because it feels safe, it feels good, it feels like it's what it should be. To change that takes time. So no judging, no criticizing, no pointing fingers, because it takes time for everybody to learn something. It needs repetition over repetition over repetition. So things will actually get in here into a place that, or either you release it and you take the time and space to find ways to release that, and to find like the quick things, or deeper things to help you release those thought patterns or those habits, it's very important that you take the time and the practice. Because through the opposite practice, it's the only way that you will actually make those changes and stop repeating the same mistakes over and over and over. Even if it's about relationships, even if it's about getting the same boyfriend, girlfriend, those are also part of it, because it's not only mistakes about how you speak, it's not only mistake about that, but main important thing: time, patience with yourself. It can be done, yes. For some might be a little bit faster than others, but once you know what will make it faster, or what will make it change, there's no turning back point, which is the amazing thing about it. If you have any doubts or any questions, please write me in the comments, leave me a question. I would love to help you with whatever you're struggling with, and let's talk in the next episode.